Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me for your How Do They Feel About You reading. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. It's also timeless and it's not gender specific. Because time and energy is fluid, it means that the energies can be switched, so please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. Because this is Sagittarius read, I'll be addressing them, but this could easily be the cross-watchers energies that I'm reading, so please always use your own discernment. Take what resonates for you and you leave what doesn't. I cannot censor, choose nor control what comes out of the cards. I am literally just reading them and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. For everything else, please read the descriptions box. I'm also giving away a free reading every month to my subscribers, and I'll reply to your comments below if you're the winner, and all of the winners are selected completely at random. Okay, so now all of that's done and out of the way, let's get into your reading for you Sagittarius, for how do they feel about you. Okay, how does Sagittarius's love interest currently see Sagittarius at this time, please? Okay, Four of Coins, it's Capricorn energy. Okay, so the Four of Coins pertains to holding back, being really sort of self-protecting. You're keeping your cards close to your chest here. You're not revealing anything basically with the Four of Coins. It's a very, very withholding energies. It can also pertain to being afraid of the consequences as well. It's a very consequential card. We then have your major arcana out, Temperance. So you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, or you're literally just being the best Sagittarius that you can at this time. And the Queen of Cups, that's Cancerian energies. Okay. This is interesting. So Sagittarius, if you can imagine your person of interest is currently on the outside looking in towards your life, and they're currently making assumptions about you based on whatever it is that you're currently doing, or anything that you said, or anything that someone else has said to them about you. So your first line is basically their assumptions about you. So they're seeing that you're being reserved, withholding, not speaking, not revealing. They're seeing that you're basically sitting on the fence here with the Temperance energies. And it does pertain to emotions with the Queen of Cups. So they're seeing that basically you're being very, very careful at this time. You're definitely not wearing your heart on your sleeve. Not with the Four of Coins being here, you're not. This is very much hidden. Your feelings and emotions are being hidden. There's a message here about divine timing as well. So it's like they assume that what you're thinking is that basically right now it's not the right time to reveal any of this. I am going to clarify though. Where's the Temperance card here? Thank you. The Six of Swords, that's Aquarian energy, and the Hanged Man. Okay. Right. So the Six of Swords is all about basically leaving the past behind and moving forward, moving towards smoother, better times. And then the Hanged Man, waiting for an epiphany, waiting for the answers. It's, on the face of it, is a card of non-action, but actually internally there's quite a lot going on. So this person is seeing that you're trying to find your middle ground, that you are trying to find your center. It's like right now you're not prepared to make a decision one way or the other, not until you've gained further knowledge about what's actually going on with them. So I don't know, I'm feeling a bit of this hypocrite energy that's coming from your person here, to be completely honest, Sag. They are being a bit of a hypocrite because they're hanging around, waiting and watching you, making assumptions about you, and seeing that you're not revealing anything just yet, but they're doing the same. They're doing exactly the same. because they're sitting on the fence right now as well. And they haven't taken action towards anything either, because all of this is playing out very much energetically with the Hanged Man. Very little of this situation has played out in the physical, basically. The Hanged Man is also a very spiritual energies as well. It's basically about completely immersing yourself in your spirituality and hoping for answers to come to you through that. Okay, so you're very much focused at this time on you, on what you're going to do next, on what direction you're going to take. How does this person feel about Sagittarius, please? How does this person feel about Sag? Okay, right, I'll take the ones that flipped and the one that landed in my lap. Okay, Ace of Coins is Earth energy and Eight of Wands, Sagittarian energy. So your person of interest feels that now is the right time for them to reach out towards you, communicate towards you, and to initiate movement, basically, with this connection, relationship, situation, whatever this is that's going on. In their heart space is a brand new beginning with the Ace of Coins. So yeah, they do see the value in this particular connection. Nine of Wands is, again, that Sagittarian energy. I think it's Moon in Sagittarius. So you are very much on this person's mind. Very, very much so. At this point, I would say it's quite possibly all-consuming right now, with Moon being about like your thoughts, subconscious, emotions, and it's like they feel that they might have lost the battle, but they have not lost the war. They feel that to fight for the connection with you is the right thing to do, and the King of Coins is Tyrian energies. So yeah, someone who's usually very grounded, stable, dependable, very secure, and it can be someone who's like financially independent. In a workplace, they're basically either the boss or somehow in charge of others. You know, it's someone with quite a high position in life. That's the King of Coins. So they feel that they're ready to offer you something tangible here, especially with this combination here, King of Coins, Ace of Coins. It's like, yeah, they have been working on themselves here, definitely. They've been working on building themselves up, making them, making sure that they're in the position and able to offer you something, and it's something tangible that you can both build upon. It's showing me here that they're ready to fight for this, that they're ready to fight for you. I am going to clarify some Nine of Wands, please, for Sag. Where's the Nine of Wands? Thank you. The World, fixed energies, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. That pertains to old cycles closing, brand new ones beginning. It can indicate travel as well, long distance travel specifically, a distance between you both. So yeah, for some of you, not all of you, this individual, they physically want to travel towards you. They feel a soul connection with you as well, with the red ribbons. It's like they know that it's over, but they don't want it to be. They don't want this sort of distance. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Page of Wands, it's fire energy, and Two of Cups, that's Cancerian. Yeah, this is a flirty message here. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, definitely. This is your person, Sagittarius. They are going to utilize their sense of humor to reach out and communicate with you here. They're hoping that this situation isn't over. They're hoping that they haven't taken too long to bring this in towards you. And Two of Cups, balance, duality, partnership, an equal exchange, taking the connection up to the next level. Yeah, this is someone who's fighting for you, using their wit, their charm, and their sense of humour. This is someone who is going to attempt to make you laugh in order to win you over. Actions will this person take towards, thank you, justice. Okay, Libra energy. That's all about balance, doing the right thing, doing what's fair. Actions will they take towards Sag, please? Okay, right, so the top one jumped. 8 of Cups, it's Piscean energy. That's all about leaving something else behind. Actions will they take towards Sag, please? And the Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, I am going to have to clarify what it is that they're leaving behind here. This individual has been introspecting. They've been thinking really long and hard about how to approach you, how to close this gap between you with the World card. There's definitely, there's something's happened here in their energies that's made them realise that they're ready to come towards you. Why is the 8 of Cups here, please? What is this person walking away from? The King of Swords, Aquarius. It could just be as clear-cut as they're walking away from an Aquarian, or they are moving out of being cold, distant and over-analysing the situation, because we do have the Hermit here as well. So I'm getting the impression here, Sagittarius, that this individual that you've been dealing with, they've quite possibly been just thinking too much about this connection, overthinking the situation, and now they are changing up their approach and they're coming in towards you. They're quite possibly going to say something quite funny or sarcastic to you, you know, something that is along the same lines as your own sense of humour, just as like a bit of an icebreaker, basically. Why is the Justice card here, please? The Sag. The 10 of Coins, Virgo energy again. Okay, for some, not all, this is like a tiny, tiny handful. This individual is moving out of an unhappy family situation that they're currently in order to come towards you. So, as always, whenever anything like that happens, you do have to use your own discernment and just make sure that this person is being as good as their word with the Justice card, right? Make sure that they put the action behind the words and the words behind the action. Make sure that they say what they mean and they mean what they say, basically. I'm not seeing anything underhanded here, to be honest with you. I'm seeing that this individual has been trying to make that situation work with their old connection, just to basically try and keep the family situation together. It's not something that they were not necessarily doing because they wanted to be there. It was more of something that they thought was expected of them. And more recently, it's like through that they were keeping you at a distance, keeping you at bay, keeping you at arm's length, not letting you in, and you started to retaliate to that through withholding from them. Basically, you were mirroring back to them what they were doing to you, and they've realised that's not going to work because this is really, really hurting me, so I'm going to have to make a choice here, and something's going to have to give. It's literally, this individual is following their heart, and they're following their heart straight to you. In their blockages, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Interesting. Their blockages is everything that I've just said in one card. They were not happy in that situation. It wasn't where their heart was. The Devil is a card all about hedonism. Okay, first and foremost. And yeah, in this particular read, it was actually toxic. They were voluntarily staying in a toxic situation, trying to make it work, trying to make it better. basically, for the sake of the rest of the family. And they were suffering through that, and so is their family, because if someone's in a situation and they don't want to be there, it's evident, right? It's really, really difficult to try and hide that. So, Four of Cups under there, yeah, Cancerian energy, Four of Cups. That's all about bored, discontent, literally everything that I've already just said. I am really, really conscious about repeating myself during tarot reads, but sometimes, yeah, repeating messages do come out because for some reason or other, those are the points that are needing really heavily emphasized. But yeah, they've definitely had a close look at the situation that they were keeping themselves like held hostage to, and they've realized that was unhealthy, really, really unhealthy, not just for them, but also for you and for the family members concerned as well. Really nice energies, the fact that they are breaking free from that. Further clarity, please, for Sagittarian. Further clarity for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, not sorry. Friction, sarcasm, false apology, apathy, forgive, make amends, harbouring hurt or resentment. Okay, so when this individual explains the situation to you, like, obviously that's going to come later. The first stage here is to try and break the ice with you through sending you some kind of flirty, cheeky, sarcastic message, something that will make you smile or laugh, right? After that, they are going to go deeper into the situation and explain what's been going on with them, right? Make sure that when this conversation happens, that any kind of lingering resentment, that there needs to be a release for that, because again, depending on the severity of the situation that they put you through, you might not be willing to listen to what it is that they have to say. And you know what? That's absolutely fine. You do have free will. But your cards are saying here that if you want to hear what they have to say, then you must release any lingering resentment toward them, because they will pick that up. They will feel it, and they will start to sort of clam up again. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Okay, so this is someone who, they can't let you go, basically. There are closure issues. They have tried to keep you at a distance. They tried to be sort of cold towards you, withdrawn. It didn't work. It genuinely didn't work. And they're saying now that this individual is wanting to give you what you need. And heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, and perfect. So yeah, I can see this working out in your favour here, Sagittarius, because it's like secretly this is what you want, and you're literally getting everything that you want here. Further clarity, please, for Sagittarius in love. Okay, right, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. Love and good fortune is coming your way. Avoid greeting them with suspicion. So, yay. It's only natural, Sagittarius, that you are going to be suspicious of this individual, especially in the past, if they've promised you before that things were going to change, things were going to be different, and that they were going to start to make the effort, and they never did. They went back on their word, basically. So it's only natural that you will be suspicious of them. This card's just saying, basically, look, keep an open mind. Their intention towards you is honest. You know, wait and see what happens. The crane bag, sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, and choice. Consider what you keep and how long it ought to stay with you. These things can be physical or outdated thoughts. Time to clear out the things that disempower you. Yeah, and energies of a purge here, Sagittarius. So yeah, you are going to be left with quite a difficult decision to make here. For some of you, yeah, I can actually see this situation working out in your favour and working out the way that you imagined. You know, because there is love here on both sides. I can see that very, very clearly, heart with the key. You've got the key to their heart and they've got the key to your heart. It genuinely does feel that you two belong together. And then for the rest of you, it's like you can't quite get over whatever it was that they did to you in the past, which again, that's perfectly fine. You know, it depends on your perspective and the severity of exactly what this individual did to you. And you're not going to be playing into giving this individual another chance. I'm seeing for those where that resonates, you're going to be loving them from a distance. Because you can love unconditionally without having to surrender your own personal boundaries. You have to love yourself first unconditionally, and you understand that, you know this. So yeah, you are going to be really carefully watching this individual, looking at their body language as well, any kind of subtle cues or hints that they could still be a little bit deceptive somewhat. You're going to pick up on that really, really quickly. So yeah, for the bigger picture, I'm seeing that you're going to be willing to hear them out, but you're also going to be putting them to the test, regardless of which side of the table that you're sitting at here. Definitely. So Sagittarius in love, please. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. That's very much your current energies, because this thing, it is currently in separation. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Now you see with this one, Sagittarius, be careful of Chinese whispers. Right, now I don't usually get that with that particular card, but I'm getting it here. All right, just keep an open mind and make sure that whatever anybody tells you, make sure that you fact check. I have one more for Sagittarius in love, please. Sagittarius in love. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. Yeah. Again, keep an open mind. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That's for them. That wedding and family issues, that's your person of interest energies. It's literally confirmation that what we saw down here was exactly that. There was some kind of toxic family situation that they were holding on to, trying to make it work. And they're no longer playing into that, basically. They've realised that that's a waste of time, a complete waste of time. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances that you currently find yourself in. Okay, twin flames, your passion ignites. So some of you, this could well be a twin flame situation. For some of you, not all of you. And when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those that you love. Okay, so yeah. See with these two, that's heavy, heavy introspection here, Sagittarius, and that's not your energy. That's their energy coming through loud and clear. It's like they've suddenly realised that life is genuinely short, right? They've had a wake-up call here, that life is too short to hang around trying to make this toxic situation down here work. They're leaving it. They're leaving it behind. They've tried repeatedly with that situation. It's not getting them anywhere. They're realising that they're getting older and basically they need to do something about this. They have to. And they need to reconcile this situation with you because you have been dragged down into this situation. And that's really not fair on you. Does Sag need to focus on at this time, please? Sag need to focus on, please. Thank you. Trust in the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. Trusting in this process, Sagittarius. Trusting in your own abilities as well with that card. And again, it's more repeating messages about this situation. It is going to work out in your favour, whether this thing comes into union or not. Whichever way this plays out, trust that it's worked out in your best interests. And full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. It's time to find the inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. This card could herald the end of a dream. The person that you're inquiring about is a soulmate, and avoid substance abuse. Right, I'm not feeling that substance abuse so much here with this one. However, if you are or tempted to use some kind of escapism method through drink or drugs, whatever, they're advising you against that, because right now you need to have your wits about you. Okay, you need to be totally and absolutely with it, because you've got quite a difficult decision here to make, and you need to be very observant as well. You know, you will find that drink and drugs, it'll hamper with your ability to observe objectively. Okay, so avoid anything like that that could interfere with you seeing what's right in front of you. Again, that's like for a tiny handful of you. Not all of you are doing that. With that super romantic but not super realistic state of mind and follow your intuition, I'm feeling that's very much a message for the individual that you're dealing with. They are really romanticizing the connection with you. So again, you are going to have to keep your wits about you and make sure that they remain realistic. Right, if they start getting out of hand and having all of these super airy fairy ideas, you might have to bring them back down to earth. And of course, their connection is coming to an end. You know, their dream was basically to be married for life for some of them. And now they're looking towards a divorce and a separation. So that's their dream, basically, of only ever being married the once. It is come to an end. Yeah, really interesting energies. It's time for you to find that balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. No, it's not. It's time for them to find their balance between their responsibilities and dreams. So they were very serious about holding that old situation together. They were surrendering their own dreams of being with you. Further clarity, please, for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, I see. Yep. Got anything else for Sagittarius, please? Okay. Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Okay. And 7th house partners. 7th house is Libra. And under there, 11th house friends, Aquarius. Yeah. Try not to engage or pay attention to any kind of gossip at the moment, Sagittarius. I'm feeling there's someone around you or your person of interest that is deliberately trying to stir the pot here, right? You're going to hear something through the grapevine that is really going to piss you off about your person, and it's not true. There is no substance to the rumour whatsoever. It's basically designed to annoy you, to upset you, and to try and put you off pursuing this connection. Okay. All this person sees is you. You're on their mind heavily. It's like you're in their dreams, you're in their thoughts, you're in their heart. It's like your energy is all around them, all around them. Make sure that you are seeing clearly when this individual is in front of you, okay? They are trying to reinvent themselves here, and the relationship card as well. So they want to revive this connection with you. They do, 100% they do. They want change and transformation to them, and then to the connection with you. And they are deadly, deadly serious about it as well. They're absolutely adamant that it's going to work with you. Really interesting read, and quite a complicated energies as well, because whoever they are, Sagittarius, they were coming through really, really strongly. They were coming through more than your energy was. So they feel this really, really deeply. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my descriptions box, and it's in my pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely week, and remember to be kind. We're all just trying to survive. Okay, bye.